Abusafo me obi bia kwa baba GhPage TV me gire sa adom ne ahwe yie no obi a eho ye. Abusafo we de enya ne gisem na me de brem le. Eya rehosem a GhPage yensa ka na me de brem. Ni nyina ne se the Queen Mother Queen Elizabeth II were free. Abusafo maame no were free. Ofrim at the age of 96 years. Yena sisi so ayuna maame na na yehun the Queen Mother, the Queen of England, the Queen of England, the Queen of Britain, and one na yete because na yenu a yenyina be nyine beto no maame no atena kunya no so ache. Ofrim 1950s, early 1950s, and obetena kunya no so abra ne papa free and watena kunya no so up to this time. From an opening in an antete be basse be musi mamene frame besi mamene frame na ye nsem bebre obi e che na dwen obi e kadi wonim ema ye hwane atese ye se ne ma no enyina aroshe e de kɔ baby a wo no ni nyina mu no na ye se da bi ma ye ntwema official report ne mbra me ba beduru a monitor GhPage de ana information nyina e free beba eti enche ye kra ena Buckingham Palace ho na omo ahemfie omode statement statement from Buckingham Palace omode the official statement of what has happened abre Ghana for wiasefo enti. The statement reads like Queen Elizabeth II from 1926 to 2022. The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and Queen consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow, Thursday, 8 September 2022. Statement a free year Buckingham Palace by no. For another chino, there has been a lot of statements who said the royal family is also the statement. Almost the Queen died peacefully. The royal family is also statement of almost 20, you know. Almost said the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and Queen consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and return to London tomorrow. Abusafo eno na de ewo ho no na eba ne sei na ye nyina na ye wurawuram na ye busansem edi na besi edi na ekoso na BBC obi anim say BBC is the official mouthpiece when it bans animal about Britain for ne so me mo mpia omne enkotie omo so reporter omo de aba bonten na omo nya daji code details and information nyina abaye abusafo kana ho na me read omo a press release na BBC website on edi aba bonten no heading was it Queen Elizabeth II has died. Buckingham Palace announces. Make story kakra na mintimi chechim kakra nche omo beti asem. Was it Queen Elizabeth II, the UK's longest serving monarch, has died at Balmoral, aged 96, after reigning for 70 years. And then dika kache mo ma me no odi 96 e ka 4 years pe na nkutwa 100. And now odi na hini no so no watena kunya no so for 70 years. Ono ni nipa watena kunya no so ache yie obi anche sa. Her family gathered at her Scottish estate after concerns grew about her health earlier on Thursday. The Queen came to the throne in 1952 and witnessed enormous social change. I say every early Thursday no na abusuafo nyina edi twi ekọ the Scottish estate of Balmoral ho abra omote se maame no emfa no na eho na yede maame no akohye abusuafo nyina pre ekọ ho e wo chem se maame no betena konya no so from 1952 na ne change no ne pains wo hu a lot of changes because wache yie it wo hu niema a lot of changes, social changes, a lot of things has happened at the time him. And I wish him say with a death her eldest son Charles, the former Prince of Wales, will lead the country in mourning as the new king and head of the state for 14 Commonwealth realms. Mami no be busam say na say Britain no e man kwa ne di ade na da bi nya sanity. Omo no mudi ejade. Mudi me nchemu say di obi wu a oba ene di ade. Me ba chos what I say me nya say ejade pese ba wu a oba ne di ade. Sane Queen no ne papa wu yi a ona na ne ba odi ade ne sa no so wu a ne ba be ma ne ba odi kan which is Prince Philip. Ona na the Prince of Wales. Ona the Crown Prince of England. You see, onye Prince of Wales be ona baba ye the king. A oba be lady a year a yenanim obedi yenanim as the new king of England. I will know one about the head of state for 14 Commonwealth realms. When you say England, I'm a trequo actually, a lot of countries are omunina eti a share. Nase. It was in the statement, Buckingham Palace said the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and Queen of Consort to remain at Balmoral this evening and return to London tomorrow. And the medical action. All the Queen's children traveled to Balmoral near Aberdeen after doctors placed the Queen under medical supervision. Her grandson, Prince Williams, is also there with his brother Prince Harry on his way. Prince Harry and the worry a ye bibini ba actress and Anna Hunsen Bibi. I was for me chance I was saying obituary a long life marked by a sense of duty. That is the headline. I was saying Queen Elizabeth II tenure as head of state spanned post-war austerity, the transition from empire to Commonwealth, the end of Cold War, and the UK's withdrawal from the European Union. Which is a year time started that time post-war era. Mokaya First World War, Second World War, and Cold War by UK and Russia for Cold War, England for no money, and only Chino and UK for it Omoko European Union, I say you move for European Union, Nina Muna Mami timing, it was for what diso ache. Her reign spanned 15 prime ministers, starting with Winston Churchill, born in 1874, including Liz Truss, born 101 years later in 1975, and appointed by the Queen earlier this week. It was for what you said, Mamma Indian prime ministers are a year England. UK or move for the past 15 years. For the past 15 prime ministers there, or some and a mammy a fire. Somebody I was in church of crying out watching in mammy we and appointing and yen nasa mammy what dinner. She had weekly audience with the prime minister throughout her reign. Yes, say what every week be a known in the prime minister's letter and yada ketwa. Yes, already Okopa Buckingham Palace nipa crowd that could go on more train update on the Queen's condition and a Fufian Tuata Akobasino. Ma Ohiman on the Dianca said the war near friend Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. Yawono in Mayfair, London. Yawono on 21st April 1926. And I war a year Queen Elizabeth, you see, were free. Few could have foreseen she would become monarch, but in December 1930, his uncle, Edward the Eighth, abdicated from the throne to marry the twice divorced American Wallis Simpson. Elizabeth's father became King George VI, and at age 10, Lilibet, as she was known in the family, became a heir to the throne. Within 3 years, Britain was at war with Nazi Germany. Elizabeth and her younger sister, Princess Margaret, spent much of wartime at Windsor Castle, and then kind of brief my men home some kakra. Ye wo no kwan of aso bedi akonya no no nsensem no kan kakra no emrepam no menya daje chirechiri mu e de mafamu kwan a sisi na mame na free mu na edi na bisi no mo hwe ni mu me de bebre mu ade bamfo ba ko entwam. Their first son Charles was born obi anim se oware ye no anche e na omo wo their first son Charles 1948, followed by Princess Anne, 1950, Prince Andrew, 1960, Prince Edward, 1964, and almost Oma Wopa, Prince Charles, and as I say, you know, I was for all Babidi Aquaniano, only the Bapini. I was for not the Essino. I was for Nina Muno, Medica Catcham say a year, the Prince of Wales, I say one of the king, no, a friend, His Majesty, the King of England, King Charles, Wabekasa. One statement. A statement from His Majesty, the King at the time of the Queen's death. The death of beloved mother, Her Majesty, the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all the members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply throughout the country, the realms and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by our knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held. Thursday, 8 September 2022. As one can you say, Mammy and Mammy will any idea shin about Copa we are saying, because the Mammy not a ward dog. Mammy no a want to see or a cherished mother apart from the responsibilities no or don kasa e wo ma minim eti no eye ne ye na ade ye comfort ne kakra ne se woni na busuo nyina edi ya wo no nyom nkwa ne di ya wi asefo nyina no e ka omo di ya wo no na statement a ono so de e ba ye no ensam de e bbcc GhPage de ne be di ni nyina achi ye di ni nyina bebrem mu stay with that ti Ghana for ye nyina no ye ka come with deben no ho na de abusia e ka ye nyina ye be sia na ama abusia nyina so ya akọ Ghana for mo UK nyina mu bia ya akọ information nyina no mo nsabeka abusia for GhPage de Rashad Makram.
And therefore, tap send other women to know a massa woman on it now send sika and their brother for our Ghana ha any to piobium. Now in BB. So Canada, or UK, or USA, and I say Europe no. Over to me at a tap send as a sika abba. I want your charges be a ban 11 cry be a jai. 11 send be a enim to me Joe say, oh send sikano and never bet to 11. So send sikano at their back mobile money, the GhPage wallet and as a bank account no. Charges be a free. Na me no kasa sisi a no ma revisa on phone no na wo download the tap send na we a wo dey send sika amount of senior be a on first transfer no obetimi enya $10, £5 and as a €5 abra we use GhPage so promo code. Oh, mon chain. Wow! Misika no abed tap send pa no.